What you?
Don't worry about it.
never
No,
see.
look. Don't even worry about it. Look, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. We about to set this right now. Don't even worry about it. I don't even know what he just said.
It was
That
not every
nigga,
time.
he not about to sit up there. Don't worry. Look, I'm done talking. Wait, watch this. So let's just keep talking. And when it happened, it happened. But you're not about to flame it like that.
You
that man,
flame me like that.
That man, you making it sit. What you mean stop? Boy, you, every time we played, when you stuck, when you was on me, you couldn't stop me.
Whoa, what's good, y'all? Your boy Ben Floor, Conflict of Sports, checking back in with y'all.
Wow, what's up? It's your boy Baker, Conflict of Sports.
Said the food is Eazyana, Conflict of Sports. Huh?
What's good, y'all? You know, been feel like we ain't touched base in a good little while, almost.
Yeah, I mean it's all good, baby.
So much shit happened in the sports world.
Hey, so much. I want to tell you before we get into the subject, congratulations, my boy. Congratulations. But we're gonna get into that topic. But my boy, congratulations, my boy.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But I'm gonna take that.
Look. You see me, huh? Look, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Gotta be talking about the finals.
Yep, congratulations.
Yeah, man, we gotta, congrats to the Golden State Warriors.
Yes, I think I said that.
Let's open up with that.
I think
I said that's what we was opening up with.
I think can go back to every episode that we talked about from the beginning of. I think I said it was gonna be Brooklyn and the Warriors, and Brooklyn didn't make it. The Warriors won it all.
Hey, boy, Brooklyn. Matter of fact, after we talk about this, Brooklyn gonna be right after what we finish talking about this, because I got some shit to talk about these motherfuckers here. But anyway, man, shout out to the chef. Shout out to the chef. You know what I'm saying? That about time. It was overdue because it been his team. He just took the back seat. So congratulations on him. Conference final MVP.
Yeah.
And finals MVP, scoring champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Scoring. When I say scoring champion, I'm not talking about for the season. I'm talking about history. So shout out to that kid. You know what I'm saying? And he not done yet. Done yet.
Yeah. Definitely. He definitely got some gas in the tank.
Well, at all them congratulations you just gave Steph. You gave him one that he don't have yet. You gave him one he don't have just.
He didn't. He didn't get the conference. He got the conference final MVP, didn't he?
Scoring champion. He don't have.
No, I said scoring champion in the league. Like I'm talking about for threes and all. I'm talking about 3-pointers.
You gotta say 3. You gotta say 3 points.
Oh no! All right, I apologize.
Yeah.
I say when I said that. He knew what I was talking about. I was talking. No, look, I was talking homeboy talk. He felt what I'm talking about because he a Golden State fan. So for everybody out there, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? And look, now you see now what you did. Now you put me in a position. So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say naturally. The boy not fucking with Brian right now with the scoring, but 3-pointers. He got my dog. But as Cole did that, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You knew. I didn't do that.
Since you brought your dog in it, and I ain't really.
That's what he wanted.
But we
don't let him get what he wanted.
But we ain't gonna even talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that.
No, that's not what I was doing. I was just saying, he don't have that one yet. That.
Damn, but that's what he wants. He don't fall for it.
That might be something he'll accomplish.
I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you and your team. You don't let him do this to us right now. Come on, man.
My dog got a few more years.
You see?
Yeah, that's going. Anyway, man, shout out to them boys from the Bay. I'm Clay.
Shout out Clay. Drunk Clay. I like
Clay
drunk
missed
Clay.
2 years. Clay missed 2 years. They come back and get a ring.
Yeah.
Draymond, man, I don't care what nobody say about Draymond or this.
Be number one.
Draymond did what he had to do for them to win. Period. Like, he did what he had to do. Every game. Whether it was getting fouled out, whether it was missing threes, no matter what it was, Draymond did his thing, dog. You know, he one of them guys that people talk about. Oh, Draymond did this. Nah, Draymond is Draymond.
Look,
and you would want to Draymond.
I tell you this.
You would want to Draymond.
He definitely played better them last 3 games. He definitely played better the last 3 games because he started off rough. He started off bad, but he definitely played better than last 3 games.
He fouled out 2 out of the first 3 games.
Yeah. And I was talking about Draymond today at work. We was talking about Draymond and the lane that Draymond really in. And Draymond probably don't put himself in that lane, but the way I look at Draymond is pretty much a Dennis Rodman on another level. Because basically that's what, to me, in my eyes, that's basically what Draymond is. He's that, you know, he get the hustle plays, he rebounds. You know, Dennis Rodman probably didn't get the assist like that. And that's why I say he's in that Dennis Rodman lane, just on another level, you know, on an evolved level.
Okay. Right now, fantasy draft. Who you taking? What? Small forward or power forward? Draymond or Rodman? Who you taking?
Right now.
What I'm talking about. I'm talking about 95, 96 Bulls. You understand me? And today's Draymond. And we ain't talking about with Curry, and we ain't talking about with George. We're talking about as individual players, and they playing. Who you taking?
Rodman.
Okay, I can't argue with that. As of right now,
what you mean? What you said? Golden? You saying out of Draymond and Rodman? Who would you say it against?
Just out of Draymond and Rodman. No Steph.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
No Jordan. No. Right now, who would you take?
So what I'm gonna do for all the people that's watching, not you,
but wait,
for everybody that might.
Let me say this question. Let me finish. Let me say my reason, and then I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, because it ain't no.
Go ahead.
So for me, my reason I go with Rodman is just the simple fact Rodman actually studied the science of rebounding, and he really studied how to get himself in positions, even though he was probably undersized, going against these bigger guys. Like, he really studied the science of rebounding and really knew how to get in position and really how to box out bigger guys to get those rebounds. And I think he got in people's head a little bit better than Draymond. Like, Dennis Rodman had his weird way. He had a weird way of getting in people's head and taking them off their game. But he really did study the science of rebounding and really, like, he really, played his role. So that's why I go with Rodman over Draymond.
Well, for me, I would go with Rodman over Dre, is because you highlighting the Chicago's Bulls Rodman. When I think of Rodman, I think of Rodman. That wasn't Rodman. That was a substitution Rodman that he just played a role on the Bulls. See, when you go back to Detroit, Rodman, that was Rodman. Rodman really can shoot the basketball. Rodman wasn't no square ass dude. It was more than rebounds with Rodman. Rodman was put on the Bulls for what he brought to the table, and that's what he capitalized on. Man, go back to that Detroit Pistons team when Rodman was on there. That's Rodman. That's the Rodman. That's the Rodman. That motherfucker shoot. That motherfucker rebound. That motherfucker was grimy. He fit that team so well to where the person that was starting gave him the position. Like, coach, I don't deserve to start. Give that to Rodman. I come off the bench, and that's a lot about a player.
But actually, even even in Detroit, Rodman really wasn't looking to score in Detroit either.
But he was but all around wise, I'm not saying he was all around, but more so as a basketball player. Yeah. The Rodman in Detroit had more badges on his coat than the Rodman in Chicago, where it was just rebounding, getting people ahead.
Yeah, he was younger, he was slimmer. You know what I'm saying? He was a lot smaller than he was in Chicago, But yeah, so and Rodman actually won what he won. I think Rodman, when he was in Detroit, Rodman won Defensive Player of the Year like back to back when he was in Detroit. So, but yeah, Rodman is that was different Rodman, man. But and that's not a knock on Draymond. That's just
definitely.
Oh no, that's definitely not a knock on Draymond, because at the end of the day, if you want to look at it like old school, new school, Draymond pretty much did what Rodman did back in the day as far as the role player, because Draymond can do a lot of other things too, but he know what he needs to do on that team to win. So you really can't say, I mean, I'm not saying you can't say it, but as far as Draymond, we seen the rare form Draymond when they ring versus what he know. Okay, listen, I don't have to shoot no threes. I don't have to do this. What I need to do is this piece, this piece, this piece. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to make the team better. Draymond ain't never got to shoot another three as long as he on that team and they own. Because that field is covered.
He don't need
That's what I'm saying. That field is covered. His 1 to 2 threes ain't going to help them win or lose. It's not going to help them win or lose. So you can look at it like,
mad when I see Draymond shoot a three.
Well, shit. If you feel like that, why you get mad when you pass the ball to me? You shoot them fucking air balls. Now you see, now he want to talk now. And many times the motherfucker was wide open in the corner and Mo was guarding you, and I'm waiting for the ball and you shoot a fucking brick. But you don't want it. Now you talking about Draymond. Fuck out of here.
He don't need to shoot no threes.
No, he don't want to talk about that though.
Yeah, there was some times I shot some air balls. I know.
Now wide open, folks.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then we'd have traded your fucking ass. We'd have traded it.
And then it was other times. And then it was other times when nobody could stop me.
Wait, who? Not me. Not me. Like, don't just say other. When you say them people, be like excluding Baker.
You too.
Oh, boy, you fucking crazy, boy. Hey, D, I hope you're listening right now, D. I hope your mic is not on, D.
See, listen, I told y'all, man, let's do this celebrity basketball game, and we can settle all this for fun.
Man.
So
we can settle all that.
Because what you're not gonna do is sit there and act like it was every time we played, you got the best of me. Not every time we played, it went down like that.
Man, I mean, because my man over there acting like he obviously stepped over Tyronn Lue on you, like that's what he acting like every time. You know what I mean?
No, not every time. Not every time. I'm not nobody. Hey, I'm not a dude that's gonna do right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dude
on the podcast about 30 seconds.
That's gonna knock the you know what I'm saying? I don't deny nothing. You know what I'm saying? But what you're not doing, no, it wasn't every time.
Don't worry about it. No, look. Don't even worry about it. Look, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it. We about to set this right now. Don't even worry about it. I don't even know what he just said. That nigga, he not about to sit up there. Don't worry. Look, I'm done talking. Wait, watch this. So let's just keep talking. And when it happened, it happened. But you're not about to play me like that.
You ain't playing me like that.
That man, you making it sit. What you mean stop? Boy, every time we played, when you stuck, when you was on me, you couldn't stop me. Cole, you ain't never scored more than 3 points on me, dog.
Nah.
Man, say no takes on you.
Boy, you ain't never, ever scored more than 3 points on me, my dog. No, man, you're not about to sit. Man, you crazy, man. I'm sound like I'm gonna tell you. Look, I'm gonna keep it in the words of my dog Ralph 49.
That's a lie.
All right.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
What's up, world? It's your girl Smiley Love of Smiley Crafts and Theme. And basically, I make handmade crafts with resin and epoxy. and I also resell jewelry as well. So follow my Instagram. It's smileycrafts.things, THANGS. And by using FOH podcast, when you DM me, I will take off 15% off your purchase. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
That's
anybody? Hello.
Don't worry. Hey, D.
What's up?
So look, so now I call my dog because the motherfucker talking crazy. And look, we know you're gonna answer honestly. So in a one-on-one, right? In our prime, I'm gonna say in our prime because we ain't play after we're not adult years, right?
Uh-huh.
In our prime, me versus Courtney. Who you putting your money on?
You say you versus Courtney?
Yeah, who you putting your money on? Me or Courtney?
I'm sorry, Courtney. I'm going on Baker.
All right.
I don't care.
All right.
You can put your money on Baker.
Courtney.
Right.
Courtney.
Wait. Let him finish.
And Courtney said you're going to lose your money.
No, E. Why is this E? Explain, D. What you going to say? And this lie.
Courtney should be a more inside player, but Courtney is a shooter. Courtney want to shoot. If Courtney played more inside, like a postman, Courtney will win, guaranteed. But Courtney like to shoot. And I'm just saying prime. I don't know now. I don't know how Courtney played now, but I'm saying playing in Austin and everything, Courtney shoot not. Courtney was doing Steph Curry before Steph Curry.
But it wasn't going in, though.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Nah.
Y'all wouldn't be with me.
Wait. No. And this no.
You say, look, I told y'all
my
neighborhood, man. Let's get this. I told you
my neighborhood. But y'all wasn't with me in other areas.
Wait.
So y'all wasn't with me in other areas.
Listen, that man just gave you a compliment. That man just gave you a compliment. Sure. Take your compliment. Now, D. Now, you say one-on-one, you're taking me, right? So, whenever I'm shooting a fucking ball, now I wouldn't know Steph Curry, but if you pass the ball to me and you know you couldn't shoot, was it a better chance of me making the ball than Courtney?
Hold on, say.
If you had me or Courtney on your team and you jammed up in defense and I'm open and Courtney open and we both on the 3-point line, who got a better chance of making the shot when you pass it to us and we both open?
I'm going with Baker. I'm going with Baker.
Hey. And that's fine. And
come
on, man. E. I'm just saying, E.
I'm not even eyes on anything. They're just going off of us playing everything.
I'm not mad at that. Not mad
at that. I was the hood Steph Curry before Steph Curry was on the court with his daddy, boy.
Man,
that's why every time. Now go ahead, D. You good? I just wanted to make sure we bring somebody in that wasn't listening. I called him and said, jump on for 30 seconds, and he did that. I appreciate that. CEO. Now I'm gonna say this. Before Steph Curry I was the hood Steph Curry and Austin. Niggas know if I'm in a corner, you pass the ball to Baker. It's a slim chance that I'm gonna miss that motherfucker. It's going, bow. Take the ball out, man. We tired of playing with y'all. Who got next?
Yeah. Now look, I ain't gonna lie. In the neighborhood,
you think? Hey, no, wait to stop. You think CP3 just started shooting? Who you think started CP3?
In the neighborhood,
think that man just started? Wait a minute. You think that man? Just shooting? You think that man just shooting? Like did we put? All these hours in the gym. That man shooting, man. He shoot better than me. I put my son up against him.
Yeah, in the neighborhood. Yeah. In the gyms. When I be playing in the gym, it would be different in the gym.
I can't vouch for that because I ain't never played in the gym because you ain't never called none of the hood to the gym. But on a 10-foot goal, on a 10-foot goal on a 10-foot goal on English Drive, you're getting your lights blown out. Look, come here, shooter. We talking about you right now. What you just finished doing? You were shooting outside? You were doing okay. Let me see where you ranked that. Let me see. Number 9 out of what? That's all right. It's exercise. They got them reps. Look right here, man. Show them balls what a shooter look like. Throw them threes up. All right. That's all we need. That man out there practicing. That man rinked out there, man. That man rinked out there. Go ahead and look. Let me show you that. Let me show you that little bullet. Come here, Bump. Where'd you get that ice cream from? Come here. Come here. Look, that's the little bullet right there. He up next. That boy got his ice cream. I don't know how he got it, but he bullied his way to get it. All I'm saying is, Cole, I respect you as a basketball player from the hood. Go ahead. You good, Daddy. Go take your shower.
Hey, I don't deny nothing, bro. See, for me in the neighborhood, it was levels. It was levels. I was still like at those times, bro. Like my basketball game was still going up. You know what I'm saying in the neighborhood. So it was mine was going up. So you know when I was in them gyms at Gerard Park and all that, you know, it was a little different. The game was.
Hey, listen. Different. I will say this. No, I will say this. When we used to go shoot at Gerard Park, with me, you, and the clique, you never notice how me and you, I would always pick you or you would always pick me. When it was me, you, Sal, D, all of them, if I got first pick, I was picking you because I knew if my outside shot not on, Cole gonna get the rebound and do his thing. Ain't nothing getting that rebound underneath that because he going up.
That's what I am. I'm a rebounder. That's exactly how
I give you that.
How deep?
But you wasn't about to play on my top one. I had to call a resume up.
No, it's all good. But what Derek said, when I would be playing, like when I would be playing that, matter of fact, it would be me, Trev. It would be me, Trev, and a bunch of other dudes. And when we'll be playing at Gerard Park in the gym, what Derek said, that's exactly how I was playing. I was in the post. I was the little dude. I was the little man playing in the post. I like playing on the inside.
Man O'Neal, great.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you now. If you was to ask me one-on-one, me and Trev got that shit by fault. This motherfucker, I'm not playing with that light skin. I'm not playing with the light skin. That nigga there is a basketball player. Matter of fact, Trev, man, shout out to Trev, man. We gotta start shouting him out next season too. He got his basketball training going on. He trained CB3 a couple of times when he came out here, and I got on the real CB3 Instagram, but
yeah,
he trained Chris, so
we gotta get him back on. Yeah. I did the first one. I did the first one, just me and him, and then he came back on and with all of us, and then we gonna get him back on. But
yeah, my boy Trev certified, man. My boy Trev certified.
I ain't lying though. Talking about them neighborhood balling, bro. That I ain't lying, bro. If I wouldn't have messed up my knee at the King Center, bro. That basketball is one of them games I like to play, man. Once I mess up my knee at the King Center, bro, that I'll stop playing.
And nobody told you to go play around them boys in the hood. They probably the boys in full trade probably injured you on purpose because you was
it was not.
The ball probably showing out over there on the ball.
It was me. This is what happened, bro. It was me and some coworkers that I was working with. That's when I was still working overnight. And what we would do is when we get off 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, we would go to King Center and shoot basketball outside when we got off of work. That's what we used to do. We get off of work and we go to the King. We go to the King Center, shoot basketball till about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then go home. That's how I mess up my knee playing basketball at damn King Center.
Well, we got.
But shit, that's why I like this podcast, man. We so natural with it, bro. That was that wasn't planned. Like everybody watching, like that shit just happened and just jumped up. But let's get back on track and let these people. At the end of the day, like.
Yeah, we got to get back to, we got to, I got a few more things I got to say about the Warriors.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I say this. anybody that's just a pure basketball fan before the team, before your favorite team, this and that. If you just a pure natural basketball fan, you were happy to see Klay Thompson get back to the finals and win it all.
Fucking right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you hate, you know what I'm saying, that man for getting back on top of the world? This dude missed 2 seasons, bro. 2 injury seasons back to back. He put in that hard work, that time to get back on the court and not a man on top of the world again. Like, how can you be mad at that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad at that, man.
Can't forget about them young dudes too, man. Jordan Poole, Gary Payton, Looney.
Jordan Poole. Look, what's up, dude?
He can't hear y'all. I got them headphones in. That boy stole some ice cream, man. That boy got, man, where you get that from, man? Come on, man. Tell him what's up, dude. Say what's up. Take it out. Say what's up.
What's that?
Oh no, that's Cole and that's E, and that's our logo. Look, E say what's up. He just throw you the peace sign up. Look, right here. He said peace. Look, dude. He throw you the peace sign up.
What's up, man?
Go ahead.
But
close the door.
And, yeah, man, them young dude, Jordan Poole about to get that money. Andrew Wiggins about to.
Hey, so Wiggins, so how much cap room they got in Golden State though? Because Wiggins, they got but who paid? The only 2 people paid, right? What Draymond's contract look like?
He been got his.
No, I'm saying though, so what he in the middle of his contract, the end of his contract, like
middle. I think middle.
So Steph got his. So all 3 of them got dead. The core got dead. What they got left?
Draymond do. Draymond do for some money.
He do?
Yeah, Draymond do. The only one got money is Curry.
Steph. No, but didn't they extend Splash Brother?
Klay.
Yeah, Klay. Didn't they extend him while he was hurt? That was like 2 years ago, so he should be on extend. They gave him an extension for some money while he was hurt, right?
That's when he re-signed. That's when he did the deal when he got hurt in 2020.
So, but how long his deal was though? You got to pull it up. I know. Like what his deal was in 2020. They signed him to a 2-year deal or a 3-year, 1-year option.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, but Andrew Wiggins came up huge in the finals though.
$5 years, 190.
So that means he still got 3 years. So he got 3 years left. So he locked in. We know Klay locked in. So yeah, Draymond is the only one.
Klay got 2 more years. Klay got 2 more years.
Okay.
Draymond
so they probably gonna do his deal next year. So it's Draymond. So what you think they're gonna hook Dre up with? Because Dre not trying to leave, man.
And Dre signed in for 16.
He not trying to leave, but that's probably the one person. He's probably the one person Golden State will probably be like, we can he'll probably be the only person that they probably be like, we can replace him.
I don't think them dudes are.
They won't though.
Yeah, nah. Dre going. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but like I said, bro, Andrew Wiggins came up huge, bro, in the finals. Like pretty much that's who they need to pay. If anybody needs to get paid, it's Wiggins. Because at the end of the day, they got a young player, a former #1 overall draft pick, and he got a ring already. Ain't nothing else. I mean,
another ring will be fire, but he got a ring.
Yeah, he in his prime right now. Wiggins about 26, 27 now.
And what Wiggins was crazy though. Wiggins already got a max deal. When he came to the Warriors,
from the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
His max deal is 5 years, $147 million. And that expired next year, 2023.
So they need to sign him.
Yeah, they're gonna give him an extension.
They gotta extend that. If not, if they don't extend him, he got his ring already. This is where it come at for a young player. Do I want the ring now? Or do I want to capitalize of getting a ring and getting a bigger contract with a team that need another player? Because right now it's money or ring. He got the ring already, right? Yeah. So he can easily go to a team that needs a player like him that's going to give him the max and he get more money. Or he can be like, well, I'm going to extend it for a little something to run it back with the championship team that I'm on now. That's the only thing I can see he can struggle with. As me, I'm gonna be honest. If it was me, I'm going with the check because I got the ring.
Yeah, but
you never know if he's gonna get that money again.
You know, speaking of money or ring, that's something we're gonna get into in a little while too. But we also got to give a shout out to the Boston Celtics. Winning the East, making it to the finals. It didn't go how they wanted. But it's definitely going, it's gonna make them better. That experience gonna make them better, make them tougher, work harder. So shout out to the Boston Celtics as well. And we gotta get into some of this, NBA free agency just opened up today.
A dog want out.
Dude, we got to talk about it. I think that's the biggest news. Kevin Durant requesting a trade.
That honestly, like that shocked me. Like, I mean, we know you want to leave. We know there's rumors. But for him to come out and request a trade, like, look, this is now. I'm demanding. I want out.
Yeah. But the thing is,
even after Kyrie opt in, that's what made me think about it. Like, damn, what's really going on?
Because see, by Kyrie opting in, it make it easier for Brooklyn to trade him because he opted in. So you can trade him a lot easier, being that he opted in. And so what the word in the NBA world right now is Kyrie and KD still want to play together, just not in Brooklyn.
Right. So with that being said, who have enough money to pay these dudes plus whatever they have, or who have the players to trade? Oh,
don't know.
I'm just gonna say what I said in the group. If it go like this, if them boys go to LA, Russ and AD is gone. Bye.
I mean, yeah, I as bad, like I said on Facebook, as bad as I don't want this. If it happened, it happens, right? I wouldn't be mad. No. I'm gonna keep it 100. No, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 because I look at it like this. On one hand, y'all pick that team over there in Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't bail out, make something happen from that. Like, they're not in a bad situation. I don't care what the front office say. Because if LeBron can go back, but listen, but hold on.
I don't think it's the team. I think it's more so on the inside with the front office. And
all right, then.
Not the players. It's just.
But listen, though. But what I was about to say.
Like we said on the last, it's a job. So.
But listen, though, from what I'm saying, though, that's what I was about to say. So what I'm saying is, y'all made that team. Nobody was worrying about the Nets. When the last time somebody was saying it was a Nets fan, that you can honestly sit back and be like, the Nets got some. Like, it's been a minute since the Nets really had, like, and that's the Nets. You feel me? So I look at it like this. If LeBron can go back to Cleveland after what that man said about him when he left Cleveland and put that to the side for the better cause, for him just saying, I'm going to go back over there and show it's not me, they should be able to do that in Brooklyn.
Why?
But
They're not
for
from
them
Brooklyn.
to say they both want to leave, because
they're not from Brooklyn.
no, but I mean at the same time, LeBron didn't get asked to get
they're
drafted by
not from
Cleveland.
Brooklyn. That's
You
his
feel me?
hometown hero.
But
He
they
hometown
picked,
hero.
but you
Come
picked
on, you
that
can't,
destination.
no.
So
You gotta go back.
KD
That's home.
KD could have listen.
Go kiss
Listen,
ass. That's
KD could have
home.
went.
Go do that.
KD could have went anywhere in the NBA in the United States.
He went
Kyrie
where he
Irving,
wanted to win a ring. He went where it made sense to win a ring. That's what he did.
How did it make sense? And they never made it past the third round of the playoffs ever.
I thought you was talking about when you went to Golden State. I'm
talking.
We know.
For me,
know,
he should have stayed in Golden State.
No,
he should have
definitely.
stayed there.
I agree. No, definitely, I agree. But we know over here in Brooklyn, we know like it's been BS since the day he got there.
But he went there though. You a professional. You should have scoped that
but when
out.
you go to, but when you
so
go
you
to a new
know
job,
what they hitting for there.
When you go to a new organization, a job, you don't know these people and how these people are. You don't know that. You learn. And now I won't.
The only way I'm gonna give you a pass on that statement. The only way I'm gonna give you a pass on that statement if everybody in that front office brand new. If them people been there since them people been in New Jersey, all he got to do is make some phone calls and see how they hitting for, and you're going to get the scoop on how they really are.
Man.
You can get the scoop on any, before you go to any job, it all depends on what you're looking for. The bad thing,
but with these
school,
other people,
Cole, if I call Cole, no, listen, if I call Cole, and I'm not going to name the establishment because that's his personal business, but we all know what we're talking about. If I was to call Cole and say, hey, Cole, what's the scoop where you at? What's the ins and outs over there? Where should I start? Is it good to go there? If Cole knows some bullshit, Cole be like, look, bro, for this reasons is why I stayed. These are the reasons why I wouldn't come. But this outweighs that. You make a couple of phone calls like that, I'm not going there or I'm going there. That's on my personal opinion of what that man's telling me.
But what's good for Cole might not be good for you.
But he explains that though. Is what I'm saying. He's gonna say this is what it is. This is what it is.
He's just going off what he thinks. He don't know that. He's like, hey, like, look. I know that. I know how they fuck with me, but I mean, I can't say it for you. Like that ain't. Come on, man. Nah, man. That man. When that man went to Brooklyn, I was shocked because I'm like, okay, I see what he's trying to do, but they had some organizations that KD could have went to after coming from Golden State that would have made way more sense than where he went. I think he went to Brooklyn. No, wait. Let me just finish this and I'm done. I think he went to Brooklyn thinking that he would have been the LeBron of that franchise. And even LeBron, not the LeBron of the franchise right now, because the Lakers ain't going for that. The only way that man was in control because the Cleveland needed that man. Brooklyn needed KD, but they didn't need KD. They was okay struggling. If that was the case, they would have made big moves in the offseason prior to get somebody there to be the head of the franchise for him. So you picked that franchise. That man could have went to Dallas. KD would have went to Dallas with the lineup that they got now and the stars that they got now. That would have been better for him. That man could have easily backdoored Kawhi and went to Toronto. That would have been telling
easy.
You right now.
No, I'm just saying though. Think about it. No,
he wanted to go with Kyrie.
Yeah, but he thought something sweet was good. But what I'm saying for him, that man just left a championship. That man just back-to-back champion, man.
We both can sign in Brooklyn. We both can't sign in, what you just said?
Toronto.
We both can't sign in Toronto. I can't play with Kyrie in Toronto. So why am I going to Toronto? I'm going where I know for sure we can play together. As of now.
And look what happened though. So what that says about
what that says about his better judgment. In the NBA world, they still want to play together. just not in Brooklyn. Just
so,
not
all
in
right.
Brooklyn.
So with that,
so
let me ask you a
I'm
question.
saying
So
is,
with that same scenario, how they still gonna play together?
Wait, say that again.
With that same scenario, what you just said, what they trying to do now, why
It's
that
gonna be a
been done?
trade
If you
because it's
telling me
easier. They don't have to sign. They don't have to.
they could have did a sign and trade. That's why they got. That's why they got sign and trade deals. They created something for that sign and trade. If he was on that team and I'm on this team, I'm gonna tell both. You gonna say tell your agent, tell that team, I'm gonna sign with them. It can work out, man. They got multi-team trades that can happen for that to work, man.
It worked. We worked for them. That's what worked.
Multi-team trade can happen, and it don't make sense to us until it happens. That's why they got a sign and trade deal. That's why they got a multi-trade. They got those already created for that.
Right.
So back then, if y'all felt that, look, we both gonna go to Miami because they got. I'm a basketball player. I'm gonna pick the front office that I know that's gonna have my back, even if it don't make sense to re-sign a Bam, to re-sign a this.
If it don't make sense,
them people ain't got no history. Them people ain't got no. Them people never had championship caliber offense.
If it don't make sense for one team, the whole trade shut down. The whole
answer
trade
this question.
shut down.
Answer this question.
The whole trade shut down.
When have the Nets ever had a championship caliber team?
When they went to the finals against the Lakers.
Almost 20 years ago. Come on, man.
Put the years on it. All right. So 20 years ago.
They played the Lakers in the finals.
20 years ago, these motherfuckers that's playing now was damn near in middle school, high school, and diapers. Whatever, I don't.
So what?
Whatever range that means, you wasn't even ranked yet.
What I'm
saying is, longevity. What have they done? They had stars.
They do have another team. When Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett got traded over there, them people ain't had no fucking team, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Them people ain't had no team. That was the New Jersey. That was the New Jersey Celtics over there, man. Don't play with that shit like that. That was in
you ain't gonna play with
Brooklyn.
Like that.
It was in Brooklyn.
No, I'm saying that's how I looked at it. It was when I looked at that team, that's the New Jersey, Brooklyn Nets, Boston. However you want to mix the names up. That was not. I seen that shit. Them mothers on their way out. They damn near left from practice on wheelchairs. That wasn't the same players, man.
The whole Kyrie, Kevin Durant thing. They both wanted to play together. Kyrie went to Brooklyn first. Durant got traded to Brooklyn so they could play together in Brooklyn. It didn't work out how they wanted to work out. Yes, they ended up getting James Harden in the mix too.
Get his ass out of there. You gotta go, boy. Get out.
Nothing went the way it was supposed to go.
But the crazy thing about that James Harden shit, James Harden in a better position than them. He got the fuck right. He probably saw what they didn't want to see when he was trying to tell them. On some real shit. Because why would he leave? So if he would have stayed, think about it. If he didn't, listen. Man, fuck all that. Them people in the press now, the way, and I know they got a plan because they cool. The media trying to spin it and say like, KD waited till Kyrie signed to say he was gone. That's not the case. That shit is way deep. Nobody knows what the fuck going on with them two. You know what I'm saying? So the way they trying to spin that, I ain't fucking with that. So let me detach myself from that.
Durant was not gonna stay if Kyrie was not gonna be there.
But Kyrie opted in. No, but Kyrie opted in. He's there.
That makes me want to trade because that makes the trade easier. It makes the trade easier. That's why
I say that. But let's get back to the root subject as far as it. I say this. When it comes to Kyrie and KD going to the Lakers for AD and Russ or whoever they want to throw in there, I ain't with that like that because it's bittersweet. The bitter side of it is I know what AD brings to the table. He just never healthy enough to stay. But a healthy AD, I'm going to keep AD matched with Bron because it's proven they can win a championship together. You cannot say that's not proven. They got a ring together. On the other hand,
look, at the same time,
the sweet side. No, hold on.
They got a ring,
sweet
huh?
side, no, listen. The sweet side of it. I mean, on some real shit as a basketball fan, who in the fuck wouldn't want KD on a roster when you already got the dominant male on the team and he just got to contribute? That's all he did with Golden State was contribute to a winning formula already. Like, he was not, when I looked at Golden State with KD on it, that was not his team. I appreciated that time he was there because they gave me good basketball memories. That wasn't that man's team. To me, his team always going to be OKC, and he shot out on them, right? On the hand of Kyrie. Since day one when Kyrie shot out, I said he was tripping. He would have been a bigger star now if he would have stayed with Cleveland and ran that shit back until it didn't work and didn't want to ask for a trade. You left at the prime of y'all had the roster, y'all had the coaching staff, y'all had the schedule, y'all had, like, you don't know what could have happened if he would have just stuck it out. Because Brian and them still made it to the final. They didn't win, but you put that piece back into the puzzle that was built for that team, it's a different story, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So why all that come back now? You know what I'm saying? It could work, it can't work, but I would say this. If I was to take somebody and trade somebody, with no disrespect to Westbrook, I would take Kyrie over Westbrook. Because again, that's a winning formula with Brian. They won a ring already together. So I got two people that I didn't want a ring together with back underneath my umbrella, or the Lakers organization, whatever you want to call it. And we going back and running back. I know these two players already. You know what I'm saying? So it's fire if it happened, but if it was to happen and I was to pick, I would just pick Kyrie to come. Be honest with you, because I'll fuck with AD. That's just me.
Me too. I like AD, my dog too, but at the same time, bro, AD, it don't seem like he, ever since they won, it don't seem like he got that same fire in him no more since they won it. It don't seem like he got it in him no more. And that happens to a lot of players. They finally win it, and then it's like they don't have that motivation no more to even, you know what I'm saying, try to get back. You know? Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying, if I was Anthony Davis and I know, you know what I'm saying, LeBron James is my teammate, and you look at how hard this dude works every offseason on his body, on his game. This dude about to go in his 20th season. 20th season, bro. And this dude is constantly working on his body, staying in shape, you know what I'm saying? Working on his game. Like, even the injuries that he started catching, you know, the last few years is like, that's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like he missing a whole season and this and that. That dude's still coming back from these injuries. So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on the team with LeBron James and I'm looking, and I'm the younger Anthony Davis, who's not even 30 years old yet, and I'm looking at this dude, you know, a 37-year-old LeBron James about to go in his 20th season, I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, I gotta start taking care of my body like this dude, bro. But for me, I don't think he got that fire in him no more ever since they won it.
That's a lot of players that go through that though. A lot of players that sign their first contract or get their first ring, never the same again. Like, I think, as for him, that's an L on his part. If everybody can see the fact that he's not too serious about it, you got to think he in Hollywood. He got a ring. He got a contract. He got what he wanted when he was traded, and at the same time, he don't have that fire no more. From afar, he don't have that fire no more to actually be better. You showing LeBron's formula never changed. You showing LeBron right now, they showing him in the gym, they showing him doing this, they showing him doing that. And then you got an article come out and saying, I ain't pick a basketball up to the season ended. That's kind of concerning.
Yeah.
On some real shit. That's like what you mean? Like, you was hurt. Like, what you not even Clay was like, you see Clay on the sideline damn near crying because he couldn't play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if that's the case, now, if we don't know something and the team knows something, trade his fucking ass because it's going to hurt you in the long run. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. Cause Brian already told everybody wherever his son going, he got that shit set up to where I'm going. That Brian liable to play for $1 a year if his son get drafted by a team he want to play for him. He got his money, he got his movies, he got his shoe deal, he got his companies. That man can be like, look, I'm gonna play for y'all for charity, just for this 1 year, just to play with my son. He paid or ain't no. What is there to gain? Like you get LeBron James on top of if you got my son. So y'all better make the best of it right now while y'all got something that's gonna keep selling tickets. Because the Lakers gonna always sell tickets, but that rebuilding stage, we've seen that with them already, and it's kind of rocky.
And it's coming back soon.
Oh, it's coming back. Everybody go through it. The only thing about it with Golden State, they really wasn't in a rebuild to me because their players was just hurt. They just had to find the pieces that they already had and amplify what they already had to go with what they already got. You see what I'm saying? So even though they was down, man, come on, man. We all knew they was gonna be back. There's no way. There's no way. You got Mark Jackson telling y'all before these dudes was even them dudes, like, these are the greatest shooters y'all gonna ever see. You feel me? And them people had that formula already.
Yep.
People had that. Hey, didn't Mark Jackson get a coaching job?
And it was crazy.
Nope.
Was like these NBA teams, like, okay, like different teams, these different teams won. But it's like none of these teams are really dominant to be like, you know, or it's like a real franchise to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna beat the Warriors. Like they let these dudes basically get healthy and come back and win it all. Like you say, fill in the missing pieces
and get the trade.
You feel me? They went like they ain't going like trade and get superstars. Man, these dudes drafted people that was on the bench, signed people like that was there a few years. The injuries.
But they did still some. That Wiggins trade, they stole. That was a fire one.
Yeah, but Wiggins ain't sprout out as soon as he come to the Warriors.
Oh no, he had to get with the formula. No,
this was Wiggins' best season.
Right. But that goes back to what I tell you though. Remember how I always praise Golden State. Like I said, and I don't want to learn their names. I could have been learning their names, but I'm gonna keep saying it because it makes sense to me. I don't know who the fuck that coaching staff is, but whoever that fucking coaching staff is, they make them people better, cuz. And that's what they did with Wiggins. It's proven formula. You come here, you got potential. We're gonna unlock that potential, and you're gonna be great. Wiggins brought to the table what they wanted Wiggins to bring to the table. You see what I'm saying? And they do that with every player that go there.
I got a whole new outlook on Wiggins. Like, Wiggins never looked like a first pick to me ever in his career. Like I don't know if I wasn't watching him or what. He didn't look like a first pick.
That boy was a dog in college.
But when he got to the NBA,
no, he had flashes in Minnesota, but for whatever reason, it just wasn't working out in Minnesota.
Right,
coaching staff.
But he didn't get drafted by Minnesota, did he?
No, he got drafted by the Cavs.
He got drafted by the Cavs. They traded him for Kevin Love. Yeah, they traded him for Kevin Love.
They traded that man for Kevin Love, and that man was the number one pick.
They still got Kevin Love right now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still got Kevin Love. Hey, look, Love smart like a motherfucker. Love signed that extension right quick. Let me get that last bag. That man got that last bag and got married. That man about to retire. Yeah, that man he got his ring. He got his ring. A lot of people don't get that. That man got what he went there for. LeBron left, got his last contract. Look, I'm dedicated here, knowing them people was gonna bite the apple. He got that contract extension, got that last bag, and he on his way out the door.
So, but yeah, it's a lot of things. Jalen Brunson, the former Dallas Maverick point guard. You know, he just got that big contract with the Knicks.
Like that's what I don't be getting. Like, see, it be. Listen, don't get me wrong, bro. I understand, like, you know, financial and getting this money. I understand that, but it's like, bro, you just made it to the conference finals, almost to the finals, and you leave for you know what I'm saying, for a big lump sum of money, like to where now you may not see the playoffs again. Like,
but this is what happened with the New York situation, and see, because I've been listening to that whole situation right there. So he already had a bunch of connections in New York. They recently hired, I think, one of his relatives. They hired one of his relatives over there in New York. He know whoever on the staff in New York, somebody is close to family. Like, they've been knowing him, and like it's a bunch of connections that he already had a bunch of connections with the Knicks already.
So what that mean? I'm gonna go over here and get more money to be a loser? That's what I'm gonna do because my family there?
Where?
New York, Knicks.
Yeah. That's pretty much.
It's a lot of the only person that fell for that shit to go to New York was Carmelo for the bag. A lot of people that wanted to go there. But again, so I'm happy that was brought up. If we go back to what we just talked about with Brooklyn, them boys made that call and see what's up with the New York Knicks front office. A lot of people didn't go to New York because of their history. They could have easily did that from Brooklyn or New Jersey or whatever the fuck they want to be called now. A lot of people didn't go there because of the front office, cuz. That's a good. I'm happy that was brought up.
Yeah,
they could have did that. They got the fucking information to know the New Jersey Nets or the Brooklyn Nets front office never been shit. Just like New York, that's why they never gonna probably win again, because people know the front office and bullshit, man. Front office and bullshit, man. That man, look, and not to cut off the subject, but KD could have went anywhere by himself and made a bigger impact or stay his ass in the Bay. You stay in the Bay or you go somewhere that you know that you got a team. But man, you don't think Mark Cuban would have took care of KD if he would have went to Dallas? Y'all see what that man did to Dirk? Dirk had some fire-ass years. Like, man, that man would have rolled the red carpet off KD, man.
I understand what you're saying, but it's easy for us to say, hey, man, you think if KD want to go here, you think these people ain't going to take him? Man, no, man, this is a business. They got to work for that team, man. Like,
no, it's not. Take him. What you mean? KD wouldn't work for that team, man. Mark Cuban going to make the moves. Whenever Mark Cuban see, look at Luka. Every year they get better. They never went backwards. Every year they went forward. And he putting, okay, this year we didn't have this. Let's get rid of this one. Let's get rid of that one. Let's add this one, and let's add this one from the D League. You just got rid of one of them that helped you get there. Listen, it's but
they didn't technically get rid of him because he chose.
They signed him back.
He was already out the door. He was already out the door.
But I'm saying though, but just look. Let's look at the track record though. Look at the track record.
He already had all them connections going on in New York, so his eyes was already on the Knicks.
On the money. We ain't gonna say the Knicks. We're gonna say the money. The money.
But how old? But when you look at it though, he went for that read. He ain't gonna be that long. Them people talk about trading RJ.
He got he signed a 4-year contract.
But they talk, but that don't mean shit. A contract. I bet you ain't got no trade clause in that mother. The only person, listen.
For him, who gonna pick up that contract?
The only person I know for a fact
would you
that
pick
put
it up
that no trade clause in their contract?
If you was a GM coach front office, would you trade and pick up his contract 4 years, 10 mil?
The Nets probably will pick him up right now the way they should.
No, I'm asking you, would you as a coach or whatever? I'm asking you.
Depends on what chips I got on the table.
But Jalen Brunson.
Oh, not him? No. Bob, fuck that boy. No disrespect to you, my boy.
Exactly.
Fuck that boy. I'm talking about
he definitely earned his contract because he did.
Man, you got you.
Man, when you look at y'all tripping.
One good
when
season.
You look
and now
at Dallas, man. Like, when you look at Dallas, the people never went back.
These people proving themselves. Where's the people that
we always say? But what they always say? Players make their money in the postseason. Players make their money in the postseason.
Yeah, but you gotta make it to the postseason. Now I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you did good for this team. Now we gonna sign you and you ain't gonna never make the playoffs. That don't make sense. That shit don't make sense.
Wait, say that again. No, say it.
Check this out. Money, players, check this out. Players make their money in the playoffs, right? Okay, yeah. He did a hell of a job for Dallas in the playoffs. Now he gonna go to New York. Now we gonna sign him because he did a hell of a job in the playoffs for Dallas, and we ain't gonna never see him in the playoffs. How that makes sense? That shit don't make sense.
But that go back to what I said. The fucking front office. I'm not going to New York. I ain't going to New York. I'm not.
Man, what happened to making these players earn their money? Like, I'm not against.
They got rid of that.
Listen, I'm not against a man getting paid. I'm not against that.
The NFL got rid of that.
Man. Come on, man. Like,
everybody got rid of that. Everybody got rid of that because they had a lot of people that was coming in, getting exposed to all this money and never was nothing.
Like, man, you got so much money floating around. Like, you just like, come on, man.
So let me ask you a question.
He did, but he did.
No, wait, hold on.
He a young player. So this is first. This is first big contract. So, you know, he.
But do he deserve it?
No, wait. No, let me ask you a question. So let me ask you a question. Hold on, both of y'all. Wait, before I forget. So let me ask y'all a question. Hypothetically speaking, right? Let's rewind. We don't know nothing that happened this year, last year, and the year before. Let's rewind, and we on this timeline right here. KD just announced that he don't want to play for the Warriors no more, right? That's all we know right now. And we look at those teams back in the day. Where would you want KD to go? And like I said, we don't know about Kyrie wanting to play with him. We don't know about him and Draymond beef. We just know he want to leave. Where would you think a good fit for him at that time would go? And just keep in mind, Pop was still coaching in San Antonio. Like we still got the draft picks in the or Luka probably was playing.
You want to win?
Remember. But
you want to win?
If he going to win without that team, because for one, that team beat you. You go to that team, you win with them. They say they don't need you. Where would you go to prove that you don't need none of those teams that you just played for?
At that time, I'd say he should have went to Cleveland.
Hell no.
Damn, boy, you fucked me up.
If you want to win,
I did not see that one coming.
If you want to win, I'm gonna say.
Because this is my reason. This is my reason why. At that time, this is the reason why.
He could have went to Portland.
Or he could have went to Milwaukee. Portland wouldn't beat nobody with that, man.
But shit, you crazy. But
crazy.
This is the reason I say at that time. At that time.
You gotta look at what's going on at that time. This 2019.
No, I lie. Because they still had the boy from they had that,
Come on, man.
That would have been a nice, My bad. No, I fucked up my own rule. I thought about today. My bad. That's me. I dropped that one. But go ahead, Cole. What you saying about Cleveland? That's my bad, though. Y'all right. Yeah, that would have been fine.
Like you said, at that time, he want to get out of Golden State. Okay?
Damn, that's a good one.
The reason why I say Cleveland at that time is the fact that Golden State went get him to beat Cleveland. So, and if he wanted to leave and go somewhere, I'd say at that time, I would go to Cleveland. I think it would have been cool for him to go to Cleveland team up with Bron at that time, and then prove Golden State that y'all really needed me to beat this dude. Now I'm playing with this
No,
dude.
but you can't say that. You can't say no. You can't say yo. Oh no. You're right. Never mind. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
So that's why at that time I would say Cleveland, because it was pretty at that time. Is like just off of using that logic, it's like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all this. Y'all can't get me because y'all lost to this dude, and now I'm gonna go with him to show y'all that y'all really needed me to beat him. Now I'm gonna beat y'all with him.
Yeah, hey, on the cool, that is a fire call. I'm with you. We disagree a lot, but this one right here, I never thought about it like that. And if that man would have went to Cleveland and beat them people after they just won the championship with him, with the person that they got him to beat, that would have been some shit right there, boy. I don't think the NBA probably wouldn't allow that. They would have blocked that shit some kind of way. Yeah. They would have had a lockout. Something would have happened to where they weren't gonna let that happen.
Yeah. Because think about it.
And yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Draymond honestly said it out of his own mouth. Without Kevin Durant in 2017, they would not. Now 2018, that's a different story because Kyrie was gone. Kyrie Irving was gone in 2018, so we can only focus on the 2017 season.
Shit, you still bring that man in that situation. That's all they was missing anyway, was somebody that could snipe.
Yeah,
really.
But Draymond said it. 2017. If Warriors don't have Kevin Durant, they were not going to beat Cleveland that year, and that came out of Draymond's mouth. That dude, as much as people, don't like to, but that dude made a difference. Yes, they went get him. They went get him to go to Golden State. And he made a hell of a difference. As much as people don't like it, but he made a hell of a difference in Golden State. So,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I always say this. He should have stayed there, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
He should have stayed, bro.
Definitely. He stayed.
Because I mean, it looked bad now that you. Huh? Oh no, I'm saying like if for him, it looked bad on him that he didn't win. They beat him. He went there. He won. He left with the formula and didn't win. And now he's looking for a new home to win again. When he could have just stayed there, bro. He could have just stayed there. And from my understanding, how he explained it was the front office not pretty much sitting him and Draymond down and like Draymond, you're tripping. If they would have did that, they'd have probably still had him. As great as a coaching staff that they have, but the front office is the thing.
So, what I'm saying? And that's a good point. But like I said on another episode, man, that's two grown men.
No, man, right.
You wait, if Durant was waiting on the front office to sit him and Draymond together, he's stupid. Man, you a grown man, Draymond a grown man, y'all teammates. Things happen on teams, bro. Teammates not gonna agree 24/7, man. They could have hashed that out themselves without the front office stepping in. But but look, bro, is just something about KD and bro. KD is my dog, bro.
Dog just KD. Don't take no shit. Like, bro, I'm not taking no shit. I'm gone. Like,
I rock with KD, bro, but it's just something. There's something about KD that be like make you wonder, like, yo, bro, like, cause just like the whole Oklahoma, the OKC situation. When he got hurt, and then Westbrook started, but and Westbrook started becoming Westbrook, and it kind of started, looking like it was Westbrook team and not Durant team anymore, that's when the downfall between them started happening in OKC. Because once Durant came back, it wasn't his team anymore. In his eyes, it wasn't his team anymore. It was Westbrook, because at that time, Westbrook, that's when Westbrook, kind of, he became Westbrook, like I've been holding this down, like while you was gone, and he came into that, he came into that character, and so that's where they kind of fell off at. You know what I'm saying? It was like KD felt like OKC turned against him and gave the reins to Westbrook, when in reality, you know what I'm saying, he should have looked at it like, okay, I see how Westbrook then stepped it up. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just need to step back in and look, get back to doing what I always do. So, because in my eyes, I still think they could have won together in OKC. I think they could have won together, but that's just.
They would have had to get a big man. Like they would have had to really get a big man. Like,
yeah, but man, I gotta step out again right quick.
They definitely would have had to get and I'm talking a big man, not Ibaka, not Perkins, not Adams. You know what I'm saying? They would have to get a big man.
A true big man.
A true big man, and like you would say, a true big man, a true five. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who can get up there and really, because I mean, think about it, man. You got KD, Russ, and Hart. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It was people picking OKC on 2K and never played with what? People ain't about to play with no Seattle, no OKC.
Hey, to be real, like, yeah, boy.
People ain't picking OKC right now.
Hey, you know what'll be dope? You know what's dope? What would be dope? Minus Harden, because Harden's probably not going nowhere. If when Seattle get their team back, the boys go back to Seattle.
Yeah, playing
and
Seattle.
the boys first, Seattle.
You know what's crazy? Because and that's crazy because I didn't really looking into it, like just us seeing the transformation. I ain't know them dudes I ain't know they was Seattle when they got drafted. Like I ain't know they played for
Yeah.
Sonics.
Yeah, like I
Wait,
ain't
you
know.
You didn't know that?
I thought it was straight OKC.
No,
well, no. When Westbrook got drafted, it was OKC. They was in OKC.
KD got drafted to
KD got drafted by Sonics.
Right, I'm saying I remember like now, but I don't remember vividly watching a Sonics game and watching KD play in a Sonics uniform. I don't remember.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I think they were the Sonics that 1 year. I think it was just that 1 year, and then they changed to OKC because Durant got drafted in what was 04 or 05. I think 05, something like around 05. And, I think maybe his first 2 years, either the first year or the first 2 years, they were still the Supersonics, and then they went to OKC. So, and I lied. He got drafted in 07. It was around 07. Because Westbrook and Curry was in that I think Westbrook was in that same draft class with Curry, I think. But who knows? I don't know. But if that big trade happened, man, if that big trade happened, it's gonna be crazy. you know, is definitely gonna be crazy because, you know, what I've been looking at, you know, with the reports and all that, you know, is they saying Kyrie is definitely focused on forcing his way to LA. And
forcing.
Hey, but you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
The way this dude think, that boy might force his way to the Clippers. Like LA, you just can't think about the Lakers no more in LA. That man might hey, let's fuck that. You hear him first.
He wants to play with LeBron again. He wants to play with LeBron again. Him and LeBron been on the phone. They've been
listen. That's kind of the same. That's kind of like the same shit they were saying whenever Kawhi and Kate and PG was supposed to go to the Lakers and the boy pull it on that. Listen, if that shit come out to where them boys trade the motherfuckers to Brooklyn and KD and Kyrie go to the Clippers, that's going to shake some shit up. Not saying that's going to happen, but that'll be like some I
don't know, bro. Like it just all makes sense. Like it just all makes sense for the naysayers. Like what they gonna say? Oh, KD went and joined LeBron, and we don't know what happened if that dude. You know what I'm saying? How that transpired? It could have been, you know, like talked about from all parties. Like just to say, and also it would end the speculations of just everything in the talks with people saying, oh, shit, if they get together and win, then they're gonna be like, they won together. So what you gonna say? Like what can, you know what I'm saying? And just to see them dudes come together instead of beefing, instead of people always comparing them and putting them, they come together and play, then what you gonna say? Man, them boys play good together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I would look. I mean, that's how I look at it and feel about like
that definitely would be a good fit because that definitely be go ahead. My bad.
That's basically like that's just what I'm like. I wouldn't mind it. Like I talk a lot of shit about LeBron, but I wouldn't mind seeing like that happen for the like. I mean, shit. And now what else makes sense? Like what else makes sense right now? We didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like what else makes sense for LeBron on his way out? You know what I'm saying? Just to say. So what? To me, like it makes sense. For all their legacies. Like, it just makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? And what people don't understand that, bro, like if that is something that happens, like people don't get it, bro. Like LeBron and KD are tight. You know what I'm saying? Like they may not broadcast it, you know what I'm saying, out there, but like LeBron and KD are really tight. You know what I'm saying?
All them dudes like that. All of them. Like I'm saying them three. Like them three. People are trying to put KD and LeBron against each other. Them dudes cool. Yeah. And Kyrie too. Like that. Kyrie just damn near told you that on the interview, on a podcast he did. Like he damn near telling you like because the media had us thinking they were beefing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to say, so I wouldn't be surprised if the dudes end up over there in that league. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they got GM over there. The GM, you know, so you know what I'm saying? The GM get what he wants.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I would love to see LeBron and Kyrie play together again. You know what I'm saying? And you know, yes, you add Durant in that mix too. It's like, yes, I want to see how him and LeBron would play together. Like, I really would like to see how they would play together. You know, them three. But
or shit, if they push them boys out over there, they push them boys out to Phoenix or over there to Portland or over there to Miami. I mean,
yeah, it's a lot of
but not y'all can't count Pat out. You know, Pat, hey, that's something.
South Beach.
And I'll say this, y'all know how I feel about the coaching staff of Miami. I say it all the time. You got a championship caliber coaching staff that know what to do with players like that. Them people getting forward what they got now, but be honest with you, and there's no disrespect across the board to anybody on the Miami Heat team. But Lil Chris not saying he want nobody jersey over there. but they relevant on some real shit. No, real. Y'all tell me, y'all know anybody saying I'm about to go get a Miami Heat jersey right now? If you're not from Miami, real talk. Unless they already been a Miami Heat fan, but like fan wise, Chris would get a Greek Freak jersey. Chris got Greek. He practiced in Greek Freak shoes today. He got. Look, I'm a kill. This is going to say. Look, I got this even better because I'm in this room. Y'all know what these is right here?
Who that?
Y'all know what shoes? He got them Zions in the closet right now. Like, daddy, I want some Zion. Got the nigga some Zion. Like, ain't nobody saying they want no Miami Heat jersey right now, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Zion be back next season. Zion.
Look, that man got the Zions, man. That man play basketball on them things, man. That man got the Zions, man.
Speaking of Zion,
I don't even know what it is. That boy got the Z on the side. You feel me?
Speaking of Zion.
Speaking of Zion, bro, he definitely motivated to play this season. You know, he definitely looked like he definitely looked like he back in playing shape. As I said, Mardi Gras time, everybody was laughing at me when I was saying that. I said, that man, y'all laughing at that man fat. Y'all saying this about that man. That man gonna shake back and he gonna be muscular and everybody gonna be looking like, oh, I didn't know. I said this shit. Run that shit. Y'all go run them episodes back from February, March when I was saying that. I said this. I told everybody, man, they saying to me, but he can't work out because he can't run and that man on the diet, man. But no,
that man, all right, man, that man eating all kind of food, he all fat. Man, that man on the diet, man, don't trust that shit. Now that boy looking like he looking better than he did in college.
Early on, though, he
come
really,
on, man.
Early on, he really couldn't work out, though. Like at first,
but y'all clowning this. Everybody was clowning that man. Fuck that. You was part of motherfuckers that was clowning that man because he was fat.
Yeah,
I told you. I said, Cole, that man not gonna be like that. Man gonna come back. Man, I don't see it happening. He lazy. Man, I'm telling you, man. Now look at him. Now everybody back on the train now. What they gonna do with the Mardi Gras float? Huh? What they gonna do with the Mardi Gras float? They ain't got no choice. I bet you them same people that was on that float got a jersey.
Hey, but everybody, at those times, everybody had a right to feel how they was feeling because
that man was hurt.
But even before he got hurt, he wasn't showing people that he wanted to be in New Orleans.
I'm going to say it here first. I'm going to say it like I said it before. Just like I said that man was going to come back like this. Let me tell you what he about to do. He about to play the fuck out the Pelicans. And I'm going to say it. I'm putting this on the record. That man going to sign all that money for this contract coming up. That man going to dominate, do the best that he can, and be knowledgeable. Like, okay, Zion is for real. And when it's going to come time to sign again, that man leaving. Watch. Watch that. He going to get this contract here. They're going to sign him. They're going to fall for the shit. He going to do his shit, and he going to leave. Watch. And you hit here first, and then New Orleans going to get another. They're going to end up getting another number 1 draft pick or top 2 pick. And it's going to start all over again, and they're going to treat the next star they're going to learn, they're going to treat them right. Because there's going to be 2 stars in the last 10 years y'all done lost.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
That's not even calling Chris Paul. That's not even the organization fault.
So this is the thing with Zion. People want to see Zion do good. It's not that the people don't want to see him not do good. People want to see him do good. It's just early on, he wasn't showing that he wanted to be in New Orleans. He was, you know what I'm saying? The dude, he was out of shape. Like he going into his 4th season. He you know what I'm saying? He's getting ready for his 4th season. So, you know, for the Pelicans fans and other basketball fans, people looking at it like, yo, like you've been in the league for 3 years now. and you only played one full, you know what I'm saying? He only played 80-something games in 3 NBA seasons. So those are the things surrounding the Zion situation. So seeing him back in shape, yes, that's a good sight. Seeing him back in shape, seeing him, hearing him talk about him, you know, being motivated and happy to come back to the Pelicans, playing with the team now, you know. So yes, that's very good to see. That's very good to see, because if Zion wouldn't come back into this season in good shape, ready to play, he would start falling into that category as, you know, as a bust. Because you got to look at it like this: him and Ja Morant, because you know the first draft pick and the second draft pick always going to be intertwined with each other for their whole career, because they were the first and second picks. And we've seen how Ja Morant has improved every year.
Yeah, Ja doing a lot of talking. And now he got him. You know, I like Ja, but I mean,
yeah, he talked too much. He Twitter fingers.
I don't want to get off subject, but yeah, Ja.
Hey, boss. Hey, no, look, on some real shit. I didn't set my time on purpose because I was really looking forward to this. But you know how long we've been on, boss?
2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm already looking at it.
Yeah, but this the, you know,
we gotta wrap it up because D not going to edit. I don't want D to edit our shit out, but I don't want D to edit. You know, D, man, y'all been on 3 hours, man.
No, man, we ain't been recording.
You know how D, man, y'all.
No, we ain't been recording for 3 hours, man.
How long the recording is? But we over 2.5 hours.
Well, you know, we really didn't start recording till almost 8 yet. Like, it was pretty much like 7. It was pretty much 8 o'clock when we started recording yet.
I take that. I thought we stopped by, man. We D. Man,
no,
I've been on this. Because D will cut a show. We have half a show.
No, when we started recording, it was pretty much 8 o'clock when we started recording.
All right, bet. My bad.
But like I was saying though, you know what I'm saying, the first and second pick always intertwine with each other for the rest of their career. So, you know, people looking at, you know, the improvements Morant has made, you know, in his 3 seasons, you know, taking his team to the conference finals, you know. And then you got the Pelicans fans looking at Zion like, yo, we drafted you with the first pick and you've only played 80-something games. So that's where a lot of that frustration comes from surrounding Zion. So yes, it's definitely a good thing to see him in shape and ready to play this coming season. So, because we know what Zion can contribute to that Pelicans team that they got right now. We know exactly what he can contribute.
Right.
So, you know, yeah, so that's you know, that's definitely a good thing. But another thing, you know, we still on basketball, but it's not basketball. Man, this Brittany Griner situation, man, with Russia, man, it's ridiculous, dog. Like it's ridiculous, bro. Like, we gotta look at this, bro. Like, this girl has been over there, over 4-5 months, bro? And like they're retaining her for another 4-5 months. And you know what I'm saying? And the US can't do nothing to get her back.
Yeah, that's just and they did a fucking trade and everything too. Like that's just crazy. That's just crazy to me. Like that's just wow, man. That's
like come on, man. Like that's crazy, dog. Like, y'all can't do nothing to get that girl back. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing. You know, like, come on, man. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, man. So, I didn't know if y'all, I didn't know if y'all had some, something to say on that, but that's just something, man. It's a conflict. It's a conflict.
Yeah, that's just wild, man. Like, I don't know, bro. That should just, man, we know what it is, and just get pissed off thinking about it. That's a fight we'll never win, bro.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna stay on it. That long, but we definitely looking forward to football season. Season around the corner,
Definitely.
Training camp about to start, So I could smell it. I could smell football, I could smell football season, bro. It's right there. I'm training camp starting. We all excited for for the team. We all excited for the home team this coming season. They got a lot of people. They got a lot of people out there doubting what the team gonna do this season. But gonna shock the world. But I definitely think this NFL season gonna be a very fun. I think this season really gonna be fun and interesting. This coming season, you got a lot of teams, making moves. One of the teams we was talking about earlier, you got Tyreek Hill in Miami, so we get to see, this season, and this season, and this season right here for Tua, this is kind of a make or break season for Tua in Miami, because now, pretty much you got they didn't put.
Oh, fuck that! Don't do my dog that. No, you're not about to do that. Fuck all that.
No, listen.
Yeah,
no.
It's a make or break season. Ain't no make or break season. That man's still young, man.
But the reason why the reason why I say that, when you look at how they do with the young quarterbacks in the NFL now, this season, going into this season, because they don't give the young quarterbacks time, like talking about it. So this is a make or break season for Tua, because now you have that number one receiver.
Yeah.
But you got basically you got two number one receivers.
What that line looking like? What the line looking like?
What they line looking like?
Everybody like to throw out. Everybody like to throw out. No, everybody looking at. They always like to say he got the number one receiver. He got the number one tight end. Man, what that blocking look like?
That's why
who you put on that line for that man. If you ain't put in, that's one person. That's one person. You need a center. You need a right guard. You need a left guard. You need all that. I'm telling you like this. A lot of people like to say that, but if you didn't put 100% effort into putting it, like you got Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, my boy from Seattle that went to Denver. If you ain't putting that energy on that line for that quarterback like they did for them, I don't give a damn who you got catching the ball. He got to get the ball to them in a short amount of time, and he ain't got nobody blocking for him. I say this: let them people fuck up. No, listen. You know who may potentially need a quarterback in the next 2 years coming down the line? New Orleans. Let them people play off. They'll fuck around. We'll take them. We took Drew. Miami was the same team that didn't take Drew. And guess what happened? Fuck them people, boy. Let them people play them crack. You know what? I hope it don't work out in Miami. We'll be ready for him. I'll take that man in a heartbeat.
Say I can't wait to see what's what's gonna happen with Odell, man. Odell still ain't signed, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nobody gonna sign Odell right now. They're gonna like whoever sign Odell, they're gonna wait till like the middle of the season to sign Odell.
Damn, the middle?
Yeah, being that Odell still rehabbing and all that, nobody gonna sign him right now. They're gonna wait till later in the season to sign Odell.
Damn, that man said the middle. You know how, man, that's the middle?
The middle nigga might want to wait till down.
Man, I wish a motherfucker would call me in the middle. That gotta be a multi-million-dollar deal for me to sign with y'all. I might as well wait the other half of the year and show that y'all some trash in the playoffs and y'all need me even more.
Yeah, but he know that. But Odell
I'll sit out a year before I sign week 8.
Yeah, they not gonna sign him right now because he's still rehabbing and all that. So, but he know that. Like,
you see what I'm saying? That's why I miss Sean. That's why I miss Sean right there. That's Sean would have pulled the trigger on that shit. Fuck it. If it don't work out, it don't work out. But we got Odell. Sean would have pulled that trigger.
Hey, on the cool though, I don't know. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Sean, and they need to bring Odell home on a 1-year contract, man.
Listen, he wouldn't have never pulled the trigger. Hey, he wouldn't have pulled the trigger first week, but he was gonna be a Saint before week 4. It wouldn't have been the first week, but week 4, that man on the sideline with the hoodie on.
Yeah,
if he not ready.
Nah, I definitely think it will happen though. Like, I definitely think he gonna come home. I definitely see it happening, but I think they're gonna wait.
All it's going to take is that first touchdown, and that man gonna yell in the camera, "Odell, come home!" And that's all it's gonna take. But that first touchdown, when the ball catch that touchdown, and he look at that camera and he pull that, "Odell, come home!" And people gonna start spinning that on ESPN. Odell gonna tweet something. The coaches gonna be put on the. It's gonna happen when the fans see that shit. When it happens and that shit go out viral, it'll happen. It'll happen. Or Dallas pull a plug, or Dallas pull. Somebody gonna get. Ain't nobody. That man just not gonna sit on free agency. Ain't no way.
No, he's not gonna sit. But what I'm saying is, while he's still going through like rehab and all that, that's why they're not gonna sign him right now. They're gonna wait until
how long he got left on rehab?
I don't know. I don't know how long he got left on rehab. But yeah, most teams they're gonna wait. They're gonna wait till during the season, and then they're gonna bring him. Because think about it, he wasn't playing like to start the season in Cleveland. Like, he wasn't playing.
Yeah,
he wasn't playing, and then they traded him later. They traded him like what pretty much towards the.
Yeah, man, but I pretty much think. I mean, besides him getting injured in in Super Bowl, I mean, come on, man, Odell. He showed that it wasn't him in Cleveland. He showed that
definitely.
You know what I mean? So it's like shit. I mean, you sign him to secure him and bring him back to a minimum role until he's ready to go full. Like, what? I mean, hey, I guess that's why I ain't on the front office of nobody professional team. I just be spending their money.
Yeah.
7:30 my time.
So, but football season definitely gonna be interesting, man. We lot to look forward to. We wrapping up season 2 with this one. And that's crazy to say. We wrapping up season 2.
Feel like season 4. We run it, yeah, boy. We run the months, boy. Our season is actually 2 and 1.
So almost.
Because I mean, shit. What one season is? What, damn near a year?
Yeah. Yeah, boy. That's crazy, boy. Like, damn. And we'll be back. Like when sports stop everything. You know what I'm saying? When what we call sports never stop. But the main ones that we really do at Conflict of Sports, it really did. Like after basketball season, everything comes to a halt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll be back. We're gonna have a better. We're gonna come back bigger, better, and more guests and all of that. Like we definitely coming back with net season 3. That's our 3-peat.
Yeah.
That's our 3-peat.
Yeah. Like you said, bigger and better.
Yes, sir.
Bigger and better. So, you know what I'm saying? Just run them shout outs to end it, man.
Go off first. I ain't going first tonight. I'm looking for somebody right quick so I can shout them out.
Hey, like we always do, man. Y'all know, above the earth, man. Above the earth. We always got gift. We always got shit, man. Y'all follow us, _above the earth on Instagram. Put y'all orders in, man. For the women in sports, dignified administration. You know, with the abortion laws and everything going on, man. Whatever your views is, man. You
Man, he shout out like that. Where you went, man? He said season 2, that's a wrap.
I think he was still talking and he just
man, his shit probably died on him. But look, so dignified administration, you know what I'm saying? Y'all follow them on Instagram. Zemonade, shout out to Zemonade, Lemonade, Cali Blend, all the natural fruits in there. You know what I'm saying? Above the Earth. Shout out to Above the Earth. Y'all follow Above the Earth, Hippie Town. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? As a whole collective, you know it with E-Run. They got their things going on. What's the name of their podcast again? Him and his old lady.
FOH After Dark.
Is After Dark?
Edition.
Is After Dark. Yeah, all right. I want to
Dark
make sure I wasn't tripping.
Edition.
The Couples Edition. FOH After Dark Couples Edition. Y'all go tune in. A lot of good info on there. You got relationship problems. You need something to add to your relationship. They talk about it all on there. So shout out to FOH.
There you go.
He back. Oh, E. I didn't start it. I didn't finish the shout out because I'm on it for you, Cutting. I'm
it's
on
all
it.
good.
But running back to him, I did the FOH After Dark Couples Edition. I did the Above the Earth. You know what I'm saying? I ran it. Oh, he gone. He gone again. Oh, but shout out to CB3, young basketball phenom. Y'all follow him on Instagram, the real CB3. Shout out to Dollar's Lemonade, the greatest lemonade in the world. If you think I'm lying, try it out, and I'll put my money on them. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Too Much Cycling, bring you the best bikes in the world. They're about to launch soon. Got the bikes in stock, got the lights in stock. They just showed me some videos. So when that thing launches, it's gonna be big. So y'all, I'm telling y'all here first. When it launches, it's gonna be big. Shout out to Macho Trucking. I just seen them in Golden State. I seen them on the bridge. They had the team on their trailer. If you didn't know, that was my boy Harlan. Y'all just didn't know that, but now you know. Shout out to High Ground Training, High Ground _training, basketball trainer. She real good. The staff real good. The facility real good. If you got a child that plays basketball and need any training, y'all holler at the High Ground _training on Instagram and get y'all little one in there so that they can get that real professional feel and that training. Shout out to No Ceiling Sport. That's my boy Trev. Another one, out of state. If you out of state, or if you need somebody to travel to you, he travel. He on Instagram at No Ceilings, NOCEILINGSSPTS on Instagram. Follow my dog. Real good trainer, real good people person, and good with the kids. And he's valid and certified when it comes to basketball training. Shout out to Trinity Treats, all the best cakes in the world. Treats. cinnamon rolls, cupcakes, cookies, brownies, whatever it is. If we go in the oven and it's sweet, my baby girl can make it. And follow her on Instagram is all. That's all I got.
Cool. I'm gonna just throw this one in there, man. I don't do the other shout outs too much, but I'm gonna just throw that one in there, man. Man, if y'all looking for a personal trainer, man, y'all hit up my fam, bro, my cousin, bro. Mike Zeno, Bad Habits Fitness, man. Y'all holler at Mike, man. Get y'all.
What's that, Mike? Mike, I might need you, Mike. I need you, Mike.
Man. And you know what I'm saying. And if y'all looking for them hookahs, you know what I'm saying. Y'all holler at my cousin also for his hookah business, outside hookahs. You know what I'm saying. Mike Zeno, Bad Habit Fitness. You know what I'm saying. Y'all need y'all hookah service, personal trainer. Man, y'all holler at my cuz, man. And as always, y'all check us out on YouTube. Follow us, subscribe to our channel. Subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, stream us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and shout out the whole FOH brand. Like you said, man, we wrapping up season 2, man. Next time we see y'all, we coming back with season 3. Bigger, better. You know what I'm saying? So you all Benoit, Conflict of Sports.
Baker, Conflict of Sports. And shout out to Eazyana. It ain't the boot, this Eazyana. Conflict of Sports.